Previously on Charlie Brown Wisdom.
All right now. What seems to be your trouble?
I feel depressed.
You need involvement. You need to get involved in a committee or church project. How would you like to be on the Evangelism Committee?
Me? You want me to be on the Evangelism Committee?
Attention everyone, here's our committee chair.
Committee chair? What committee chair?
Charlie Brown.
Oh no, we're doomed.
This will be the worst evangelism committee ever.
Well, it's real good seeing y'all here. As you know, the key to evangelism is to want to help others. One of the first things is to make sure a church guest feels welcome. Pay strict attention to me. I'll keep my directions simple. If I point to the right, it means go welcome a visitor on the right. If I make a slashing motion across my throat, it means stop passing the piece to your friends and say hello to someone new. If I make a revolving motion with my hand, it means to say, help me with your name. If I spread my hands apart, walk with a parent to find the nursery. It's the spirit of the church that counts, the interest that people show to guests. Am I right? I said, am I right? Stop the music! You can't just sing and dance with each other. God's love is bigger than being with our friends. Sit near the front and give the best seats in the back to our guests. Come 10 minutes early and talk to new people before the worship service begins.
I can't come early to church. I don't want to sit in front to talk to people I don't know. Why should I be put through such agony? Give me one good reason why I should do this.
I'll give you 5 good reasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's pretend that we are greeting guests at worship. Lucy, you show how to make people feel welcome.
I'm glad to see you. Help me with your name.
Do all of your guests have naturally curly hair?
Welcome. Here's a bag with caramels and information about the church.
In spite of my outward appearance, I am looking for a church home.
Shermy, would you like to sit with me on my pew?
Every Sunday it's the same. I always end up sitting alone. I've never been to a church where someone invited me to sit with them.
Snoopy, welcome to Mount Carmel. How's the weather outside?
Bad.
How did you find your way to Mount Carmel?
Moved here.
Can I help you find a seat? I've been kissed by a guest. Who knew a hello would be so appreciated? Who knew that people want to make friends?
All right. There's one more thing. Saying hello is not enough. You have to help people connect.
We could ask someone about what they like to do and then find someone with the same hobbies. We could ask where they are from, then introduce them to someone from the same place. If they have children, we could introduce them to someone with children. And if they're wearing red, we could introduce them to someone who likes Georgia. If they're wearing orange, we can show them someone who likes Auburn. If they're wearing gold, we could take them to someone who went to Georgia Tech. You do know someone who went to Georgia Tech, don't you, Charlie Brown? You didn't answer me right away. You had to think about it first, didn't you? If you really knew someone who had been to Georgia Tech, you would have spoken right up. I know when I've been insulted.
Good grief.